Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mm, 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 mm.
Ooh, ooh,
Mm, mm,
ooh.
mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm,
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 mm, mm,
mm.
mm. Ah, ah, ah.
Mm, mm. Yep, yep,
It's like
yep,
your
yep.
voice are just vibrating. Your voices are just vibrating.
Cam, you say we live?
I saw
Oh
the
shit.
message pop up. I'm gonna lie to you. I saw the Otaku Summit is live notification just come across my screen. It's like, wait, what?
Bruh.
I didn't have a thing. I ain't had a countdown. I ain't
I
nothing.
I
Not
showing
a
you, bro.
word. Not a
We're
whisper.
so used to streaming, like when you just see the countdown on the
Yeah, that's what I
screen,
trying
the
to say, but
countdown.
it's not even like y'all ready. Y'all signs ready. You ready to go? I'm like, bro, that's the Otaku Summit is live. We are.
Yes, we
It's
are.
like,
People like
dude,
people
Yes.
like the pre stuff.
Oh
that's
yeah.
what it
They
is.
don't want it to start
Yeah.
from the beginning. They
Uh huh.
wanted to start from when you getting ready.
Yeah.
You know,
Ah.
Right.
you see Darth Vader
Ah.
texting, checking the
Uh-huh.
timeline.
Right, right,
You see
right.
Harry Potter like
Mm-hmm.
resubscribing his Pornhub account.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Mm-hmm.
could see those things.
Yeah,
You
Ah,
I
know,
And
got
yes.
you.
That's very true.
just
so when
in
you
the
start the stream
like
early,
And it's
That's
coming there,
very
just
true.
that's
Hufflepuff.
it, just coming smooth,
yeah,
ease them into it,
Yep,
yeah.
yeah,
guide
bro.
them
My,
in,
my my lightsaber
talk
already
them,
ignited and all,
talk them
Dread.
through
What I
it.
say?
Yo, like, yo, what? Your lightsaber, what?
It already ignited, Dread. What I
That
say?
Ignited?
that
Wait,
Yeah,
your
boy.
look,
All
lightsaber's
right.
look a
ignited?
little dull. That
Yeah,
ain't cut you the table.
no,
Well,
no,
what?
no.
Okay then.
That ain't cut you the table.
You sure? You sure you're ready, a
When,
real Jedi over there?
Hold on,
when
hold
we
on,
get
hold
a
on, hold on,
lightsaber
hold on, hold on.
versus
I got you. I got you. I
yeah,
got
go
you.
on.
when we
I
get a
got
Go
you.
on.
lightsaber
Good, good.
versus
Hold on, hold on,
Yeah,
one
hold on,
yeah.
banner,
hold
We
on.
can, I mean,
Bro,
we
why
can,
this one
we
going,
can
bro?
with, whoa,
lightsaber
whoa.
lightsaber
Pause.
malfunctioning.
That's something you
Pause.
should hope she didn't say.
See it there? See
Let's
it there?
go
See it
with
there? See it there?
Guardian
See it there?
versus the.
That's what we doing?
Oh, yeah, we
We're
doing it.
What we
Let's go.
happening?
Let's go. Let's go.
What's
Let's
happening
go. Let's
now?
go.
Yo,
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we
Let's
really
go.
doing this.
Let's
Ooh!
do it, bro.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! All right, man. I mean, what I got? Hey, all right. I mean, we can do this. I mean, I can show a level your soul there.
Bruh, I blocking
And
that,
expect
bro,
no
with the
patrol,
force,
huh?
bro. I blocking all
Nah,
that with the
nah,
force. All of
nah.
that getting
If,
blocked with the force.
if Jedi's and wizards fought, who do you really think would win? I mean, Jedi's kind of wizard, though. What do you think would win?
Fam, I choking you out with my hand, bro.
But what if I have a spell to counter that,
What?
though?
What spell you got to come? Bro, I can instantly choke
But you
you out,
have to, hold
dog.
on, wait.
You ain't gonna get a chance to speak.
This sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong on my end.
Pause.
I mean, what's I'm, yo, yo, this is not how we start this podcast. This is not how we're starting this podcast after a long hiatus.
Eventually, this is how
This is no, no, that's not where I was taking that. That's not
where
where I was
Darth Vader
going.
could choke you out in a good way.
Yes. That's my sales pitch.
That's your what? You
What?
said that's your safe switch?
I say that's my sales
What?
pitch.
Okay, yo.
Oh my God.
Yo. So, okay, no. To get to
Darth
start the
Vader
podcast.
choke you out in the good way.
See, now y'all turning this into a whole
For
process
only
here.
$4.99 a month.
For what? That's your
That's
only.
that's the only fans.
Is this your OnlyFans bitch?
Yeah.
Darth Vader OnlyFans.
Yes.
That's what you selling now.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You know,
Only
See, that's-
$4.99 a
actually
month.
watch that.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, usually you gotta pay for that kind of advertising, but I mean, I can let you slide this time. I can let you slide that. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is the Otaku Summit podcast coming to you
Hey.
with episode 45.
Ooh.
We've been gone for a while, so I know you guys gotta get re-familiar with our voices. But
Yes.
talking to you right now, this is 1/4 of your co-hosts for this evening, Javon, aka Kuma. Alongside, well, tonight I'm Hogwarts student
Yes,
from
yeah.
Hufflepuff. But you get to just
Worst
next to me. What?
Worst house ever is
Y'all-
correct.
I'm not. See, I didn't come here to do this tonight. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Okay, I guess
I'm not doing this with
Slytherin's
y'all.
the
I'm
worst
not.
house,
I'm not
Slytherin's the
doing
worst
this
house,
with y'all tonight.
but Hufflepuff is above Slytherin.
We're not doing this today. What? Hufflepuff is.
I mean, I
Above
kind of
Slytherin.
I
kind of
mean,
like
all right.
Slytherin
So
more.
I
you're
get you.
third place.
Wait, who? Wait, hold on. Whoa. Before we go further, April, who are you? What host do you belong to?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Okay, you get skate by.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
cool. All right, you
I don't
get by.
believe
All right.
that.
Wow.
I don't believe it either.
See, everybody
You-
knows.
I
that-
don't quite believe that you are
Every
Ravenclaw.
single
Everybody
Harry
knows
Potter test,
that the
every
best
single Harry
house-
Potter test, even the official test, Pottermore deemed me in Ravenclaw twice.
That's powerful.
Yeah, okay. I
But see, you ain't even in the best
in
house.
the Harry Potter game
Don't say
that's
Gryffindor.
not released
Bruh,
yet, the
don't
Harry
say
Potter
Gryffindor.
mobile game that's
Gryffindor-
not
Don't say
released
Gryffindor.
yet.
Gryffindor
Instantly
is the
Ravenclaw.
best house.
You know what someone brought to my attention, and this made perfect sense.
What?
Gryffindor is the sock of Hogwarts.
It is.
All y'all insufferable. Every last one of you.
Bruh, y'all hate us because y'all can't beat us.
No, because y'all just suck.
Y'all see,
Y'all
they
are
hate us because they
narcissistic,
can't beat us.
Pompous.
That's all it is.
Think that you're
That's
right.
all it is.
And,
But-
and self-righteous.
That's all it is.
But like, where did y'all wear the sword and snapback?
Wow, that's
On
powerful.
on Pottermore.
That's
On,
crazy.
on Baltimore? Is
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Yes.
saying? Everybody's
Yes.
saying, "Oh, I was
Uh-huh.
a Ravenclaw." Is
Uh-huh.
this?
Yeah.
I just picked the one I like, but y'all seem to wear the sword and
No,
not.
you
Yeah,
can't
you
pick the
you
one
could
that
you
get
could
you
pick
could
one,
get
like-
sorted, you know.
But
But
we did it.
That's
We did the
sacrilege.
Baltimore. We went through the
The
whole
sorting process.
trivia. Right.
Yeah.
It's like the test. They'll say, okay, what would you do
Yeah.
here? This and that and that and that.
Yeah.
I would honestly see myself in Hufflepuff. Just because of my characteristic. I could see myself in Hufflepuff.
What is a
Yeah,
Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff.
I mean,
So Hufflepuffs
Hufflepuff
are
is-
usually
is-
very loyal individuals.
how you know that?
That's the description. That's the
They
description.
should-
Without- You know what?
Wait.
I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing it. Back to the introductions.
Cam.
Was never
Yeah,
Longbottom a
listen.
Hufflepuff? Or
no, he
Gryffindor?
was
No,
a
He's a
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Cam,
See?
what's
Oh,
wrong with you?
exactly. Neville is a Gryffindor. So I was like, I don't know. Why
Bro,
would he just say-
Neville is one of the bravest niggas in the whole series.
Whatever.
Bro.
I mean, right. I mean, Neville is my boy. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even go there. Neville is my boy. But Gryffindor.
If it wasn't for Neville, they wouldn't have killed Voldemort.
fair.
That's true.
That's very
Fair.
true. But
see what I say, Cam? They hate us 'cause they can't beat us
But
free.
wait. But can we agree in our more adult years that Harry is a very insufferable individual?
I'd say
As
that
a
about,
character.
I'd say that about Draco Malfoy. That's who I'd say
Yeah.
that about.
Here's my thing with Slytherins, right? At least they're upfront with their insufferability, right? And at least they're upfront with the fact that they don't care. Like we
Yeah,
know,
that's-
yes, we're
that's
pompous
true.
to this.
That's true.
Gryffindors are like the most in terms of being self-righteous. Like they can't notice their own self-righteousness.
They act all high and mighty.
Exactly, and all
Bruh.
touty and everything. It's like you
Bruh.
can't see the glaring. It's like, bro,
Bruh.
shut up.
Y'all hate us because y'all can't beat us.
Okay, all right. If that's what you want to go with. All right. Anyway, back to the introductions. And next to me is, the Gryffindor apologist, aka the Vader right now,
Hey,
Omar.
I am the stylish ruffian slayer.
The stylish ruffian
Wow.
slayer.
Off
Oh
with
man,
that,
we'll
Will.
if you don't already know what that reference is, we'll definitely fill you guys in later than that. And of course, on the voice line, we have our other co-host, the ghost of the pod. We haven't said that in a while.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy, yes. And it's very, very fitting for the day of Halloween,
Yes.
yes. We have April on the line. Hi, April.
Ooh, hello.
Yes. Yes.
Hello from the afterlife.
From beyond the grave. What's up, everybody? What's good? What's going on? Yo.
As a producer, I shouldn't do this,
Yes.
but I just want to make an announcement that I am a zombie. I don't have a name for the zombie.
Mhm.
He just is,
Yeah.
He's a Bohemian gangbanger who's dead now.
Wow.
That seems fitting.
Who's a zombie?
That
So
actually seems-
Wow.
I feel like that's very
Wow.
that's very historically accurate. I feel like that is.
yeah. So
Yeah.
when he walk around, he say morsels and
That makes sense.
and
you know?
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, I've been producing this part and not being an anime nigga. Now I would say that I'm an anime nigga.
Hey,
So,
we got one.
Hey, welcome.
We got one, boys.
Yes.
Boy and girls, we got one. We
Yes.
got one.
So, you know,
We got one.
I got the
You
Crunchyroll.
converted. Hey,
You know,
not
Crunchyroll
the-
premium,
You got the
you know.
The
premium.
Crunchyroll
The-
Y'all have
premium.
this
I
man
want
say
you-
he
the
ain't just say
premium.
Crunchyroll.
Exactly.
He say Crunchyroll
That's
Premium.
important. That's
Premium.
important to know because you can watch Crunchyroll free, but there's that premium, boy.
Right?
You get updated on time.
Yeah,
So
we
there
got the
you go.
simulcast. You know, I
Uh-huh.
right up there with the Chainsaw Man
Check it
Oh,
out.
fuck.
animation
He up
every
to
week.
date.
Look at
you know.
you.
Check him
Oh,
out.
shoot.
All right, I peep you. I peep.
I am
I've seen.
proud of you, Cam.
I
I'm
just
very
wanna
proud
say-
of
Look
you.
at him.
You know, we out here. You know,
I'm part of the crew, part of the community.
Oh yeah.
and that's
I
it.
see you.
I have to watch some of the more frilly lily ones with April like.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I watching the good stuff.
Like the,
Yes, he
like
is.
the food basket
Yes,
and
he
stuff.
is.
No,
Yeah.
you're on
Yes,
the right
he is.
track. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. All right.
Cam, what you need to watch is Full Milk, Miss Brotherhood.
No,
Yeah.
I mean I used to watch that like when I was dead sleepy and when I was like 11.
No, you need to appreciate that. You need to appreciate that greatness. It's not the top anime on Mal for nothing.
It is the top anime on Mal for nothing because y'all have no life.
Right,
I-
but
I think it's just loyalists.
It's
That's
the top.
That's all
It's just
y'all.
loyalists.
Bruh.
Listen, shut up.
Yes.
We are the greatest anime of
Full
all
Metal,
time.
and this isn't even saying that Full Metal isn't great. Full Metal is only the top rated anime because the drones of Full Metal Alchemist fans do not allow anything else to surpass it. Every time something goes by,
they have no lives.
They-
mate.
they
that's
don't.
all they is do is
It's like
monitor
they'll
this list
only
and make sure
yeah.
that nothing could surpass it.
Yo,
mate.
their only goal in life is to make sure that nothing ever goes past Full Metal.
Exactly. Mate.
They're always waiting, like for that one moment that something happens to crack the number one spot. And it's
I
like,
know,
So
mate.
we
So-
know if Hunter ever hits that number one spot, we know very well that Omar would try and keep that the number one spot for his
I
life.
mean,
He'll be
I
in
mean,
the
I don't
grave.
need to do
And
that
the
because
minute
I
that
know.
Hunter went down to number two, Omar will rise from the grave to make
See,
sure Hunter
see,
gets
see,
back.
the difference between Hunter fans and y'all is that we know that we is the superior shonen. We don't have to constantly send bots to my anime list website and like get all this done.
I just want to say, after all the talk that occurred before the premiere of the season, that Bleach was able to crack the number one spot, and I'm
Yes,
very
it did.
proud of it. I don't
Yes, it
care
did.
that
It
I don't
did.
care that
It
Full
did.
Metal Alchemist fans.
I
came
pull up
out
the
and drawing.
list.
What list is that?
Bleach,
Oh.
Bleach is at number 3 now.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know what is Kaguya-sama.
Kaguya-sama,
Oh,
Lovers War.
Lovers War.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
one of the Philly Lily.
It's
Yeah.
about 3. It's about
Yeah,
3.
that's one of the Philly Lily ones.
Jen Thomas.
Yeah, get
Yeah, Jessica the Jim Thomas.
Steins Gate I've heard before.
Very
Also
good
good,
series.
yeah.
Very good series.
And
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter at number 10.
Yeah.
See, I fine with that. As long as we in the top 10, I good.
Well, it's crazy because I don't see Attack on Titan in the top 20.
Hold on, it drop out of the top 20?
No, it's
That's
not there.
interesting.
Wait, what's not in the top 20?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Hold on, office.
Wow.
Unless I'm reading the name wrong.
that's
No.
crazy.
That got beat. That
Well,
got beat down. That got beat down
that's-
fast.
Unless AOE happens, that ain't
Yeah.
ever coming back in the top 10.
That may have been. Y'all
Fruits
made,
Basket is at 12.
yeah.
And Chainsaw Man at 20.
Already?
You know, that's crazy.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought I expected this much.
And the next thing I'm watching after I finish Attack on Titan is Mob Psycho,
Oh, yes,
100.
yes.
which is at number 28.
Yes,
Yeah.
that,
So-
that series is fire.
Yeah,
We out
it's really
here. We out here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a really good series. Which one? But it's also one of the newer ones coming. Well, season
Yeah,
one. That
we
came
in
out this week.
we in the
Yeah,
last
season
season
3 is
now,
currently
John.
out.
Yes.
This is the last season there now.
Wait, last season?
Yeah,
Like, there's no more.
Last.
there's no more. Yeah, this is the very last season.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
When did they say that?
Wow.
they said it from when they announced it.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Wow.
missed
the
that.
manga isn't that long, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
yeah. One been
Yo.
devoting all his time to One Punch Man. You see?
And
that's
well,
still
that makes
ongoing.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. But I didn't know this was the last season.
Yeah.
Ew. Wait, so
Wow.
what? So Mob and One Punch was going on at the same time?
At one point, yeah.
That's crazy. Both of them on Monday?
I don't know. I don't know if Mob was monthly. I'm not sure. Well, Mob couldn't have been monthly, but the art style for Mob Psycho and the manga and the webcomic was pretty abysmal.
Uh,
So he wasn't really trying.
clearly,
Yeah.
clearly, that was the one that's like,
And-
oh, I
and
didn't,
then,
I didn't think
see,
this would take off the way it did.
Bowen's had to take it and
Yeah.
elevate it to that next level. Yeah.
See it making sense now.
Yeah.
It making sense.
Because you know, one can't draw for shit. Because he don't draw One Punch Man. Murata is drawing, I remember.
Yeah, though. I mean, that's funny though because One Punch Man had a very lackluster second season too.
Yes, it did.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
That Bob
I
was the
didn't
one he
even
didn't really
finish
care
the
about.
second. I didn't even finish the second on One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't. We did. But we have a ton to talk about.
Yes,
We've
we
been
do.
on a while, so a lot has happened.
We
A lot has
do.
occurred. A lot has came out. A lot of good stuff has came out.
Yes.
We have from Bleach. We have My Hero Academia. We have Chainsaw Man.
Blue
we have,
Lock.
Spy
Blue.
Yeah,
Family.
Blue Lock. Finally, yeah, Blue Lock. We have Spy Family back.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of other
A bunch of
stuff.
bro. A bunch.
Mm-hmm.
That we have to get to. That's been happening, but yeah. So I mean, so far, what's everyone been watching? What's been I wouldn't even want to say a biggest surprise. I feel like everyone just been like. I feel like the ones we expected was expected for the most part, a lot of stuff. But yeah, but how is everyone feeling about the fall season so far?
This is probably the best singular season that we've had in the past
I
5
can agree.
years.
I feel like I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I can agree to that.
There-
This
there's-
is a really good season, and like it's very stuffed with a lot of good
Mhm.
stuff.
a lot of good returning stuff and new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good mix
Yeah.
of new and returning anime this season, especially originals animes as well.
Definitely.
That's came out. Which one of them for me being, of course, Gundam Witch and the Mercury. I mean, bias aside, I
Yes.
love Gundam.
Yeah.
But Witch of the Mercury has been really good. I've enjoyed Emerson's in Shadow.
Eminence.
Eminence.
The
in the
Eminence of
Shadow.
Shadow.
Out of Shadow. So Eminence
Yeah.
of Shadow. There was I know I'm forgetting one.
Um,
I'm backtracking the days that they come out.
Akiba.
Akiba made war.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you. That's
right.
it right there. Yeah.
Between
Listen.
that and Eminence and Shadow, I don't know what is making me
Actually-
laugh more. Be.
I feel like no, that was the most shocking one because I didn't know where that would go.
Yeah, like
I think
I
that kinda
had
caught me off
I
guard.
no idea
I'm
what to
still
expect
enjoying
about
Akiba. Akiba's still surprising me with
Akiba.
each
It-
episode.
yeah.
it's really really funny. That's what we should have Tyler play that first episode on
Uh-huh.
Saturday so
We
we could get everybody
should.
reaction to that
We should.
because they wouldn't see that coming.
Yeah, and I've been trying to get everyone to watch it in the group, but they wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I finally got my sister to watch it yesterday, and I
Uh-huh.
got to sit down and watch her reaction.
And
Yeah.
what
It
was
was
it?
cool.
I'm sure.
My sister was like, "What?" My sister was like, "What the hell
What am
is
I
going
watching?
on?"
That is the exact reaction that I would have expected to hear. Because you wouldn't looking at it and hearing the name, you think it's the Ichi anime. Off
You
the
would
rip.
think
Yeah.
you think it was like a typical idol anime where
Yeah.
they're maids, but they also are idols and they sing and all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
that's,
something like that.
that's what I was expecting.
Uh-huh.
But like in the 1999 2000s or something like that. But then when you actually
Okay.
watch the series, you're like this
What
this is the type of
happening?
surprise that Zombie Land Saga gave me at the start of that episode.
That's
Yes. Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. You're right. It is. It is.
That was
It is.
crazy.
It
man.
does. It has the same. It almost has the same vibe. With the two, it almost has the same vibe.
Yeah,
with the
just
two.
one
With the-
more violent.
Yeah. But before we really get into that, though, before we really get into this, Tagashi is fully back.
Oh yeah, people.
Yes. Yeah.
Our
Tagashi
Lord
is
and
fully
Savior,
back. Oh God.
the greatest shonen
Time
manga
to
of
go,
all
Lord.
time.
Yeah, I
Sure.
wish I had
Yoshihiro
Sure.
Tadashi is
flashing-
back
a
from his
flashing light
hiatus
just to
of
put
4
over the bar
years
right
to bring us all
Yes.
the word, the new word.
Yes.
He is back now
As the
to
angels
show
sing.
us the way. He is back
Yes.
now
Hallelujah.
to get Twitter
Praise
off
be.
of One Piece deck.
To the Almighty.
We are finally in the promised land.
Always do this.
We in the promised land now, people.
Yo.
He coming with straight fire 20 chapters
One
of
piece didn't
fire.
do One piece didn't do deserve that.
20 chapters of fire is coming to us. We ain't playing with these niggas anymore.
Hey, Mask off.
We out here, bro.
Yes.
We outside. Oh my god. Okay.
You
I
wake up.
finished. I done.
Yo, yo, if Hunter x Hunter's anime ever comes back, I would not like to see the person of Mars. Like, wow. that was gold. That was gold. But yeah,
You have
Hunter's
to
back.
actually hire a real choir that if the anime comes back.
The angels may actually say, I don't know, a mom may find angels.
I transcend from my body. Literally,
as he would literally find a mountain top in the Bahamas
Bruh.
to start from and preach the word of Togashi.
I'll begin my pilgrimage
man.
today if I have to.
Well, all right, since we're ready here, let's segue into it, Omar. How has it been so far? We're 2 weeks into the official return because we knew he was coming back, but we've had two chapter drops so far. So I'm gonna throw it in your hands.
All right,
Take it away.
so far we have had 2 chapters released, like Javon said. On par with Togashi's writing style, you're getting some walls of text. Like you can't have a Hunter x Hunter chapter
walls.
without walls of text.
Yes,
So,
it's true.
however,
Togashi writes scriptures for real.
However, that's right, Javon. You learned it. That's the scripture readings. Okay. However, be that as it may, we are getting a lot of interesting foreshadowing, and it all paid off in this most recent chapter because we got the return of some beloved characters like Hisoka.
Yes.
We saw some Phantom Troop members, and now I won't spoil too much, but let's just say niggas on the move.
All right. So things
Things about to go down.
we should be worried.
I mean, if any of them is your favorite character, you gotta be worried.
So we gotta so basically clutch our pearls and
Yes,
hope
yes,
that-
yes,
pray,
yes, yes.
and pray to the God above.
Yes.
Our characters live. All right, cool. So give it to me, real. Safe to say the hype was worth it. The wait was worth
Bruh,
it.
it's
so far.
Togashi. Bruh, Togashi
that's
is
not
our
what
Lord
I
and
asked you.
Savior. Bruh,
That
Togashi
is
don't
not-
miss
that is
me.
not my that
He
is
don't
not
mess
an
up.
answer. That's not what I asked you. I said was the wait worth it?
Bruh, do what? Javon, did you not hear anything I just
Oh my
said?
God. All right, so that's a yes.
I said a resounding
all I
yes.
want from you. Is that a yes?
A resounding yes.
Well, thank you, God.
Oh my God, bro!
You give dudes
I can't deal with these heathens, bro. They let Ichiro Oda come in their life
Don't do
and
that.
cloud them
Don't do that.
of peak shonen.
Don't do that.
They don't know what peak shonen is anymore.
Don't bring One Piece into this like that.
Bruh, I just read
Don't do
Oda
that.
say in a message
That's
to
okay.
Togashi
That's
himself
fine. Okay. We
that he would not
understand.
be here without him.
He's a fan. I understand that. Togashi's been around since
Javon, why you
you.
stop
Don't do that.
He was he
you-
your self-proclaimed
Okay.
goat
Yes.
say he would
Yes.
not be here without Togashi.
I mean,
He said countless times how he was inspired by Togashi's greatness in Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter.
my personal goal is her horror coach, but that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
But don't do that to One Piece.
Bro, I just sick of y'all. Bro, I sick of every single One Piece Todd in this planet, bro.
To be fair,
bro, One Piece is good,
yo,
but it ain't not good.
To be fair, Hunter x Hunter is the dad that went out for milk and never came back, and One Piece is the stepdad that stepped up. What do you want from people?
That's spot on. That's spot on.
Am I wrong?
I can't even lie
One
about
Piece
that.
is the dad that stepped
spot
up.
on.
He met your mom, fell in love,
You right.
and said, "Hey, I got Junior. Don't worry about anything." One Piece was there. I don't know what you want him to say.
I can't say nothing
One
to
Piece
that.
was there. Now,
Boy, Javon, you get me there.
that's what I'm saying.
You get me there.
Now the kid grew up, became a big star, and dad's back.
You get me there.
It's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is.
Boy,
Dad is like, hey,
Yeah.
you're worth it now.
Exactly. So hey, okay, I'll come back. I'll show you a board. Here you go. Here's 20
see the
chapters.
milk hill?
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
and your
that's the
friend
milk I
just
went
my
out of
love.
the box. It's all good
I
now.
finally brought back the milk.
Yeah. Finally, it's like, all right, y'all been big in. It's like, yeah, 20 chapters. Yeah, there you go. But that's cool though. That's cool. How long? Because I haven't read it. I haven't been reading. How much pages he giving us? That's my
Or
real
the standard
question.
amount of pages, like, like the
20.
standard 18, 19, 20.
18, 19?
Yeah.
Did all that for 18? So what was he? So it's just like he was just he's just showing us daily like each chapter. He was just doing
Each
18 page of
no,
each chapter. Each page
yeah,
of each chapter.
he was showing pages of each chapter that he was doing.
Tagashi's a sick man, you know.
He is,
You
bro.
gotta stop it.
Right?
They really like you were really
Right?
giving us scribbles of each. All right,
All,
cool.
bro, I
can live
hope
with that.
I hope that new
I can live-
Dragon Quest never comes out.
I
bro.
can live. Yo,
I hope
you know
that
what I
never
thought about?
comes out.
You know what I thought about because it was an article with George R. R. Martin that was saying like
Oh,
he
Lord,
didn't
don't get
want
me
he didn't
started.
want he didn't
Don't get
no
me
no
started
we're not
on
gonna do that we're not because I can go there too but he did, were you saying like he didn't want to get into Elden Ring because it was going to distract him from writing the Winds of Winter.
Distract him like every other fucking day.
Yeah, like he has
you.
like he hasn't been
Bruh,
distracted already.
George
But
used
that's
to
besides the
find
point. We're not
every
going there. We're
excuse
not
in
doing
the
that. We're
book.
not going there. We're not going. But right. I just thought of Tagashi. It's like, what if Tagashi just adopted this about? It's like I'm not playing the Dragon Quest. I have to focus on Hunter. Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
that's what I just funny. I just thought about that. But
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean that's fair. Tagashi
Yeah.
gives us a lot of words in one page, so I guess 18 chapters makes fine.
Boy,
Over 20 minutes.
A lot of words is correct. bro.
Which means that he'll probably 4 chapters a month if he doesn't take minus holidays. I mean, we should have fun for a while.
Yeah,
What
we
talking
got it
about?
for the rest of the year.
Now after the 20 is gone, then yeah, I mean the rest of the year, then it's up in the air after the 20. But
Yeah. He got to go back for the milk.
yeah, you gotta go back for the Delta King. Sorry. But he still got him. He still got him for 20 chapters and the rest of the year. Yes, y'all. At least y'all can say he came back. This decade.
Yes.
That's the best part.
We in the best timeline.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a great timeline. It's a great freaking timeline.
Yes.
Right now for a lot of stuff, for a lot of fandoms.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fandoms. One in particular we can get to, but actually that's a great segue into another big fandom with a lot of expectation. Blue Lock. After I guess you can say
That's another series
months
I
and
hype up on this
and
podcast.
yeah, but not just you. Like a lot of people on social media has hyped up Blue Lock, has talked about Blue Lock, has shown pictures of Blue Lock. I've seen it there and there. It's like, oh, this
Yeah.
looks very interesting. When the anime got announced, everybody say, let's wait till Blue Lock, just wait till Blue Lock. It's gonna be the greatest. It's gonna bring soccer in the map. Yeah, it's gonna be now that anime for soccer. Came out. I want to say, my first impressions, I'm liking it, and you know what? It's entertaining. I like the art style. I will say there are times where I don't rock with the CGI, but that's fine. I get it. It's still early, but yeah, it's captured me. I would say I'm on board with this. But the biggest thing and the most interesting thing, and I guess you can talk about this, Mark, because you're a bigger fan than me when it comes to soccer. It's been very interesting to see and I guess this just shows me how serious soccer fans are about soccer. It's been very interesting to see the conversation around Blue Lock when it comes to actual soccer fans and Blue Lock, and how they handle actual soccer and their philosophies in the show, because it's not like any other. The biggest credit I will give the Blue Lock, and I think the biggest draw for Blue Lock is that it's definitely not like other sports animes, to whereas a lot of them are very they lean very heavy on teamwork.
Team, go.
Yeah, teamwork and building of
Yeah.
the team and pretty much the connection of the team and the journey of the team, the trials and tribulations, the ups and downs of the team and getting you invested in everyone that's on the team. This is very much all y'all in this for yourselves. Focus on yourselves and go that way. But that started a very big uproar on Twitter and other social medias, because it's like a lot of it was like, this isn't soccer. This
Yeah.
is not what soccer is. Man, you do not play soccer like this. You can't win soccer like this. The philosophy that this is teaching is wrong. This is not the soccer I like. And to that, Omar, you say what?
See, me and April talked about this before.
Okay.
And April perfectly got
Yeah.
the message that this series is trying to portray.
Yeah.
So first things first, this ain't just any soccer anime, Javon. What a lot of them are missing is that this is a collection of 4 words. This is not a collection
It is.
of midfielders
Yes.
or defenders or goalkeepers. No, it's a collection of forwards. Who are the forwards? The people responsible for getting goals.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
with that in mind, why are you upset because they are focusing on goals? Isn't that what they supposed to fucking do? Anyways, secondly, even though the main message of Blue Lock is this whole thing about egoism, at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, it's not completely devoid of teamwork as we have seen in the most recent episode. All they trying to say to these kids is that you need to have that dog in you. You need to have that Mamba mentality. You need to be like, listen, yeah, the team right there, but also I ready to put the team on my back if I have to. If my team need a goal, I could be that nigga who could go out and get that goal. Why? Because I is that nigga. That's what they trying to instill in these kids. That dog inside themselves. That's it. They ain't trying to be like, oh, fuck the team or whatever. It's just all about you. No, 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 no. They trying to get these dudes to realize that they could be the next Messi. They could be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. They could be the next Neymar, Mbappe, Erling Haaland, all those other guys who just goal scoring machines. That's what they trying to instill in these people, Javon. That's all they're trying to say. It ain't. Yes, teamwork ain't that important right now. But honestly, like the point of the whole facility is to just get them to that next level where they could be that guy. They could be LeBron or Kobe or soccer, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I get that for the most part.
That's that's
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's
No,
that's
yeah.
all that's all it is.
I mean,
And
in
then
fairness,
and then the last thing they trying to be like say is like, oh, it unrealistic. It's the Kuroko, no basket or soccer. First of all,
I mean,
there's
Kuroko
nothing.
was great. I mean, I don't think Kuroko was really individualism, to be
No,
honest.
but they mean like in terms of like the stuff that they was doing, because you know like how in
Oh, I mean, that's
Kuroko,
sports anime.
there's a guy
Yes.
who could shoot
Yeah.
from anywhere on the
Yeah,
court,
yeah,
literally.
yeah.
But
I mean,
everything that they do in Blue Lock
realistically,
is
that's
realistic. Like
Stephen
everything,
Curry.
it can be done.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
It's nothing like outrageous, except for maybe one character who was. I can't spoil that
Yeah,
for
no,
you,
no,
but
no, no,
anyways,
no, no.
but everything is within the grounds of being done.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that has make me laugh even harder, excuse me, is that a lot of people who hate on Blue Lock are Aowashi stands. Mind you, I love Aowashi. I love that series. That's an amazing series. I think that's the closest serious soccer has to Haikyuu in terms of like how detailed it is. Well, Blue Lock detailed too, but I mean like just in terms of
Yeah,
like
yeah. No, I know. I don't
like
know.
it has that
I've,
full team
yes,
aspect
I've,
that these people
yes,
looking for,
yes.
basically.
I've been on the pod and I've said that Aowashi has been my IQ this
Yeah,
year. I've definitely said that.
yeah.
Uh,
However, they call in Blue Lock unrealistic, but I'm just like, y'all realize that Isagi has the exact same ability as Ashito and Aowashi, where
yeah,
they
yeah.
have
I noticed that.
that whole spatial awareness of the
Mm,
entire pitch,
yeah.
where they could
Mm-hmm.
literally see what's going on and use that to predict exactly what's going
They
to
showed
happen,
a glimpse
so
of
they can
that in this
manipulate
episode.
things to go in their
Yeah, they
favor.
did.
They literally have the same ability, like literally.
No, I agree to that. I agree to that. I agree to
But it's fine in Awashi, but in Blue Lock that's unrealistic. That's superpowers. Oh my
It's
god.
not. It's yeah. It's not.
Make it make sense,
But
people.
before I say what I
Okay,
have to say,
like
yeah,
to
April, go ahead.
oh, okay, so I agree with most of what Omar says, but like again, like why I say is that some people disagree with Blue Lock is because like they would like to ignore that greedy part of themselves. Because as someone who, because I used to play sports, I used to play on sports teams. Like yeah, like teamwork and blah blah. But at the end of the day, if I want to make sure that I'm in the first lineup that goes on the field first and that always goes on the field, I have to look out for myself. I have to make sure
That's true.
that I score some
That's
points
true.
so that I stay in the top six. The top
The
six always go
starting
on the
lineup,
field.
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
starting lineup. So like that, like people don't like to think about that people
Mm-hmm.
is be greedy and selfish or whatnot, but
Mm-hmm.
you like secretly you are selfish because you want to make sure you're in that starting lineup. You
Exactly.
want to make sure that you're the MVP.
If you trash, you getting benched.
I mean, it's
That's
true.
right.
Yeah.
I never
Who wants to sit
wanted to
on
sit
the
on the
bench?
bench in almost
Not me.
every sport that I did. I was in the starting lineup, and I made sure my ass stayed in the starting
Big
lineup.
athletes.
Exactly.
Big athlete.
Exactly.
Big athlete.
Because
Exactly.
I played volleyball, I did basketball, I did softball, and I was always in the starting lineup. And I
People,
made
I
sure
look,
my
you can
ass
see me,
stayed in the
but I
starting
dapping you
lineup.
up right now, bro. I dapping you up. This
Um,
my hand,
I,
April. I dapping you up.
I guess the only thing I would say I guess, on their end of their viewing of Blue Lock. I guess in the beginning, it kind of made it seem like strikers were the only important aspect of the game. Like they're the only ones that matter. So I could kind of feel like where they felt a bit of way. It's like, no, that's
I
not how
mean,
the game is played, right?
technically, they kind of they're the ones
I
that
mean, I'm
score the
not, I'm
goals. But
not
then
the
again,
soccer
like you also have your
aficionado.
defenders that make sure that no
Yeah,
goals get
but
into your side.
at least, I mean,
But
from what I've noticed, because Awashi was a season before, and I started reading manga. It's not just, I mean, other players can score goals. That's just not their
yeah,
main priority. But and with that being said, I think Awashi has, because I've gotten so into it after the anime and into the manga, I think gives me a bigger appreciation from what I can see in Blue Lock. Because I definitely agree with you guys. Looking at it from the bigger picture, and as the episodes progress, you can kind of see that it's not predicated on the fact of just being like, okay, we just build the strikers. No, we're just building players that have a sense of the entire game. It's not just so like, oh, you need to be the striker, you need to be the main person. Like, no, there needs to be someone that, if push comes to shove, they can change the lines of the game. And to be honest, Awashi isn't that far behind from that, because we in Awashi there's a character there, Kawabawa. I think that's what it's Kawabawa or something like that.
What do you look like?
The dude that was the kind of spiked up hair who Ashito
Oh.
was like looking up to, like kind of like wanted to be like, who did them like, you need to be like it, we need to watch it.
Oh yeah,
The one
yeah.
who was playing with the seniors.
youth team?
Yeah, who's playing with seniors. Like they have him. Like
Yeah.
if you get into, you notice like they always feel like, okay, we have him on our team. Like we don't have anything to worry. We like, this is the strongest lineup.
Yeah.
So you do have individual players. Your team is as strong as your strongest player.
Right.
You know, and that's a fair assessment, right? So I do think looking from the outside in, from just that standpoint, it is kind of unfair to say like Blue Lock is this and this and that. I kind of don't. I mean, I get kind of where those individuals were coming from, like who were like big soccer fans, but at the same time, like I don't think it's fair to just say like Blue Lock is entirely wrong, because it isn't entirely wrong. Because again, like you said, they're only doing strikers. This is it's like it's literally a strikers camp. Like that's essentially what it is. It's like a strikers camp. It's a camp for strikers. It teaches you how to be a better striker and have a better game sense. So but I thought it was interesting because like I said, the pushback to it is just very interesting because of how much hype Blue Lock was having. And how much like people were saying like, oh, this is going to be like, you know, attachment to it is a soccer, just to see other soccer individuals like we just like, no, we don't want Blue Lock. This is that. Especially could be again, like I said, being after our Ashi too, kind of like the comparisons were going to be kind of there, like you know, it's kind of almost kind of unavoidable. But yeah. So I just thought that was interesting. But clearly, like I said, you don't agree with it. I don't fully agree with it either. But like, it was just a lot of like Blue Lock is teaching the wrong thing. Yeah, you're going to be like, I even heard them. I even saw them start to call off all the players like, this doesn't work for this player over there, but it doesn't work for him or something like that. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, maybe it's like, how is Japan's team? Like, and maybe even look into a bunch of other stuff. But
what he said about Japan is actually accurate in real life. Like that actually is one of their biggest issues for
that
their
they don't
national
have
team.
one player that's. I mean, and even to be fair,
and even in the most recent episode when he made the baseball comparison, that's the exact same thing too.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's definitely true. But but I like Blue Lock. Blue Lock is very good so far.
it is.
Yeah. The first 3 episodes have definitely got my attention. Especially breaking down. What I like most is when they break down the importance of whatever it is they're doing. Yeah. And then they can make sense. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. A lot of people were very impressed when he explained the purpose behind that first game, the tie game.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people were impressed by that. Because they like, you wouldn't think that exercise actually was going to be that deep.
No, actually, you wouldn't think that. Yeah. But in breaking it down, it made a lot of sense. Question about it. You don't have to say it. Don't say it out loud. Yeah. Just nod your head or shake your head.
Okay.
Do it from the first episode. Does he make a return?
Oh, you mean Kiro?
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
Don't say it on the pod. Just nod your head or shake it.
Bro, they can see me, wait.
Oh, right.
Pay
Nah.
TV.
Forgot about that
So
part.
that's a yes.
Yeah.
It's a yes.
I'm
It's a
Yeah.
not
yes if you don't
answering
Hey,
watch
no,
the
no,
it.
no, no,
question,
no.
mate. I can't answer the question because
He can neither deny or
I
confirm.
wanna temper
He, he
expectations.
can
I don't want
he
y'all
can
to blame
neither
me
deny or confirm.
if y'all specific
We do not.
expectations aren't
But
met.
didn't he get eliminated
We
though?
do not
Yes, he did get a little,
hold
but
any
see,
responsibility
I
for
have
if
a
you
very
read too
cool
deeply into
theory.
that.
Well, it's not a theory I came up with. It's something that a lot of
Uh-huh.
people been thinking about. But they was like, what if there's like, no, I can't say this. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
say
yeah,
this. I
yeah. Don't
can't
go,
say this.
don't go
I
too far.
can't say
Don't go
this.
too far. Don't go too far.
I
Don't
just
go too
remember.
far.
I just remember
Don't
something.
go too
I can't
far.
say this.
Don't go too far.
I can't say
But
this.
keeping up on pushback and controversy, uh, let's segue into Rurouni Kenshin. Talk about Rurouni Kenshin. Let's talk about Rurouni
Yeah.
Kenshin. And it's a very interesting conversation around Rurouni Kenshin. And I actually like to know you guys' opinion.
Wait, tell them the news
Mm-hmm.
first about
Rurouni
Rurouni
Kenshin.
Kenshin.
Oh yes, we've been going along. You guys don't know about Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin is returning sometime next year.
Yeah.
It's coming back because the manga also continued, or there is a continuation
Yeah,
that I
there is
know
a
for certain.
continuation, but
But they're doing it. They're remaking the anime.
Yeah.
They're doing it over again, which is big news. Because Samurai X, that's Rurouni Kenshin, was a very popular anime back in the day, in the early 2000s.
yes.
So yeah, it was definitely unexpected news. But
Yeah.
that's part of why it's like, oh whoa, there's a lot happening.
Very
A lot of stuff is
unexpected.
coming back,
Yeah.
be remade, and it's like it's pretty. And that's a conversation in itself too. But
Mhm.
yeah, I know there's going to be some new news coming out in December 18th at Jump Festa.
Yeah.
All coming up. But the return is not the only big news surrounding it. It is also anytime that Kenton is brought up, there's controversy surrounding the author as well. And for
Yeah.
those who don't know,
Oh boy.
yeah, some time ago,
Tea time.
he was charged with hoarding of child pornography. Yeah, so
Oh
ever since it's been
no.
a very big thing, and there's always been a lot of dialogue surrounding Rurouni Kenshin
Yeah.
and the support around it and everything and that comes out.
Mhm.
This time is no different. This time is no different at all. And I think what I want to ask, and just to see around the room what everybody is like, what's your thoughts and opinions or your feelings about it? Do you think um, it's easy, or is it like in terms of separating the work from the person? Like,
From the
how do you,
author.
yeah, the author himself? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's your thoughts on that in terms of like knowing what you know, and then knowing that this is coming back? What is the do you and particular to like in the anime community, are we more lenient? Do you feel like we're more lenient when it comes to that? You think we don't care as often, or you just feel like it's more often than not that we are able to separate enjoying a series from the, because I've seen that a lot, and it's like I like the series, like separating the series from the individuals themselves.
Yeah.
So like, what's the stance? At least what's your stance and thoughts and opinions
See,
when it comes to that?
Oh,
for
okay. You
me,
go.
um, it's a tricky situation for me because let's use Act Age for example.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's the most infamous
Yeah.
case of an
Yeah.
author getting caught and being like
Yeah.
extremely down bad
Yeah. Yeah.
to the point whereas his series actually got canceled because of it.
I actually I feel like because of the stuff with surrounding Arthur for Ronnie Kent, I feel like that's what made Jump go even harder on Act Age.
Yeah.
I feel like that was
That's more than
a
likely the case.
byproduct of that.
Yeah,
Again,
but
not having to go through that whole thing again.
yeah,
Yeah, the
and
controversy. But yeah,
I
go on. Yeah.
I I was hard on the Act Age author, but
Uh-huh.
also like for me, I didn't want to read the series anymore. Not because like he was caught
Uh-huh.
basically trying to like a
The
underage
girl,
girl,
yeah.
but because like since the series isn't completed, why would I waste my time reading it?
Yeah, that was my thoughts too.
And
I don't like
then
the
in terms of
yeah.
Rurouni
Mm.
Kenshin, I feel like you were saying how we more lenient. I feel like because Kenshin is like my favorite swordsman character
Yeah.
in anime manga, and because I was already a huge fan of the series, I'm not going to let like the author's sick ways
Uh-huh.
stop me from enjoying a series that I
Mm-hmm.
love. even though how culture works today, like that shouldn't matter
Mhm.
if I like the series or not. Like we should just well, I'm not a part of cancel culture in general. Like
Mhm.
I don't co-sign any of that at
Uh-huh.
all. But like I said, like I feel like I'm a little biased because I'm such a big fan of the series. So because of that, I'm not going to like boycott this new one or
Mhm.
anything like
Mhm.
that.
Right.
Another reason why is because the old anime didn't adapt the manga properly. It had a lot of filler inside it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's why
if
we're
this is
making it
going to be
now.
a faithful adaptation of the
Yeah.
entire thing,
Mhm.
then I all for that. But like I said, like I co-sign to the belief that you need to learn how to separate the work from the author
Mhm.
and just enjoy the work itself for what it is, as well as you could denounce the author at the same time. Like I'd say like we
All
could
right.
enjoy the anime, but we just
Yeah.
don't buy the merch or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay, because that was
Mm-hmm.
gonna bring me to another that was going to lead me into another question, but I let April you can go first though before I lead into that.
Okay, like this situation, like I agree with some of what Omar says because like this situation reminds me of many times, like even in situations that are not related to anime, like Bill Cosby and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
J.K. Rowling, like
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
being
yeah.
Especially her
because
nowadays.
like it's like those who are younger than us, they don't know what the Cosby Show was
Yeah.
or is.
Right, 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 right.
And I love the Cosby Show, and I really don't care because, like,
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, that's Heathcliff,
And
and
not
that's
Bill
not Bill
Cosby.
Cosby in
Yeah,
the Cosby Show.
yeah,
Right.
right.
And like, it breaks my heart that they just wiped the Cosby Show off of everything.
Uh huh.
And you
Mm-hmm.
can't watch it
Yeah.
anymore. And same thing, like, and like J.K. Rowling, like she's doing like her anti-trans and all other stuff that
Mm-hmm.
she's been talking
Yeah,
about
promoting
lately.
Mm-hmm.
And like she wrote like one of my beloved book
serious, right?
series of all time.
Like
Harry
for a lot
Potter,
of
was like
us.
Harry Potter was a series that got me into reading
Mm-hmm.
and like all these geek culture and stuff and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like we should be able to separate the art from the artist or author,
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time like don't really fully support the author. And I know it's kind of complicated because like if you do watch or read or buy their content, then in some way or form you are
Supporting, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
monetizing
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
That's all that.
it's such a sticky situation because like you want to enjoy this medium, but then somewhere in the back of your head, you're like, that, oh, I'm giving this person ratings, I'm
Yeah.
giving this
Mm-hmm.
person
Mm-hmm.
attention,
Yeah.
I'm giving this
Mm-hmm.
person money. Is
Yeah.
I just wish there's a way that you could just have the art and then just find some way that the person
Mm-hmm.
doesn't get like that much monetization from it.
Well, there
Well, I
is a
mean,
way, April.
yeah, I mean, I'm about
We
to
we
say.
just we just gotta
Don't say it.
sail that grand
Don't.
line.
I know he was gonna say it. I know he was gonna say it. I was just like, but no, I was.
Sail,
I know he was gonna bring it. It was.
sail
I saw it
line.
coming. I know it's coming. But no, I mean that.
So when
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin comes out, everyone sail
Pirate,
the
Put on your
crowd.
pirate,
straw hats,
pirate
and it's
immediately.
time to
Pirate
go.
immediately. But no, I mean that was where my question was leading towards. Like, does it change your does your chance the stance or your opinion change a bit or is altered in any way if it's whereas you watching you are like April alluded to
Mhm.
monetizing or giving them dollars so to say does that change it in any way? 'Cause I know for me personally, like if it's aware they aren't getting anything from this, like for example, Harry Potter is pretty much a Warner Brothers property at this
Mhm.
point, right?
Yeah.
J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling does not get anything from Harry Potter, right? And that was the biggest thing, and that was the biggest
You
clarity.
sure she doesn't get anything
No, yeah,
from the
because but
Fantastic Beasts series? Isn't she like a writer
no,
on a
I'm
co-writer?
talking more so. Okay, so for example, Hogwarts Legacy, the game that's coming out, right? That was a big conversation around
Yeah,
that as well. She's not getting anything from that game. They've even
good.
came out and said she's not getting anything from that game. So I think like that's that. And then when it's not
Good.
like where the work is attached to whatever sick thing that they have, like for example,
Yeah.
again, April saying Bill Cosby is not Heat Hustable, right?
Yeah.
Heat Hustable does not act like Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like, for example, you listen to R. Kelly song, you know what, those songs are kind of different now because
Yeah.
you know what he's
Yeah.
into, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh wait, so now it's like,
In the
in the context of it's like, oh, that's what you're talking about. No, I can't listen to
Yeah.
this, right? So I think
Yeah.
it becomes. So I do agree. Like should be a way for you to detach the content from the individual themselves,
Yeah.
right? Especially
Yeah.
if it's not where they get any monetization from
Yeah.
it. I feel like that especially if they don't get any monetization from it, I personally don't see the issue in support if it's not where it's the property is drenched in whatever behavior or whatever they're at it. But yeah, I mean, I mean,
Himuro,
yeah,
Akaru,
yeah, yeah,
better stay on the straight and narrow.
right.
Yeah.
That woman who make for Malcolm, she better
Oh,
stay on the
man.
straight and narrow.
Oh,
Himuro better stay on the straight and narrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't do
Yeah,
anything.
I
don't do
I
anything. But,
gladly take Togashi just being an absent father over this any day.
that's funny. That's funny. You take the deadbeat. I mean, that's yeah. I mean, we in anime culture. That's pretty much
Yeah.
all anime does anyway. So you
Yeah.
I guess like that. That's shonen.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
shonen.
that's shonen.
And,
But,
most of us are shonen protagonists in real life anyway. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, okay. So for the most part, I feel like guys kind of answered, or maybe I don't know. Would that change anything for you if they were getting money from it?
See, like I said, because I'm
Lord.
biased with Rurouni Kenshin,
yeah.
I ain't gonna care because I just personally love the series, and
okay.
and because I love it's a double-edged sword, because like I love to see the series succeed or
Yeah.
rather like get more popularity, but at the same time, that can help Oda Sensei.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
gonna
Get a
help
good lawyer.
Oda Sensei
Uh-huh.
to get a monetary gain from it as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Monetary
yeah,
gain and a good lawyer. Very
a
good.
good
Yeah.
lawyer indeed.
Yeah, good lawyer
Indeed.
did. But that's an interesting conversation. I feel like we could even go deeper than that. And another part as well. Because there's a lot of stuff like in terms of like just centered around the anime community as a whole. Like I feel like another conversation that can happen from like I guess what we allow and don't allow, or like what we shouldn't allow, or stuff like the things that's kind of weird.
I mean, because like
stuff
look at
Yeah.
what's happening in most anime. I think like most people like would be desensitized, especially
yeah.
degenerates that what you see some of the things that some
yeah,
degenerates
yeah,
watch.
We all have a little degeneracy inside us. That's
That's
not,
true,
that's
but
not
then
wrong.
you have people who go deep into
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and like this kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can't fully rock behind it.
I saw somebody on Malforum say that he loves incest anime.
Who?
It was a random
The-
commenter on Malforum, and I guess
Oh, to-
I was like, bro,
Who?
you need to see a
Wait,
doctor.
what?
You need
The
to-
wait, you mean someone on Mal?
yeah,
Saying they
on
love-
the
oh,
forum.
oh,
Yeah.
the forum, it was
oh,
like
oh,
they
oh,
love
oh.
incest
I thought you were
anime.
talking about the author for Rurouni Kenshin just now.
No, bro.
Because like some animes, you have incest in all forms.
I say-
In
every
anime
form,
shit.
every
I say
form.
you
In
said-
every form.
I
Lord
question.
Every form.
Targaryen.
I question.
If you could
That's so
imagine
funny.
it, there's an anime for
Yeah,
that.
that's so funny because we just accept because the Targaryen, so the Targaryen is like said that, but you know,
Yeah.
like, that's it. But I mean, I'm not incest is wrong, but anyways, we're in any form. But still, that's just a very
Disclaimer.
interesting. Yeah.
We are Otaku
Disclaimer.
Summon
We
do not
do
support incest.
agree with incest in any shape or form.
We do not support
that kind of
incest.
activity. We do think it's wrong. But no, that's just very interesting to see in it. But yeah, like I said, there's like a deep conversation that could come from that that we can definitely have at a later date.
Yeah.
Sometime bring it back. But it's time to get into some fall anime. Leading up, two things in particular. Two shows in particular that I am very proud of this season. Very, 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 very proud of. Because these two particular shows have gotten a lot of either backlash, unwanted criticism. What I say, some criticism very wanted, some not so much, some very biased. Just giving it a chance. But Bleach and My Hero Academia.
Of course. I knew Bleach was gonna
Bleach,
come from you.
it has to. It has
Hero
to.
too.
It has to.
Hero
No,
too.
hero as
Hero
well. Hero as well.
especially.
Hero especially, yes. But Bleach, I would say even more so. Right? The reason I would say that, for many years, I had to sit in my corner. Right, and that's why I say, like, I can understand. No, for real. No, for real. I'll be honest. I will be truthful.
I am one of
I
the
will be
people who
truthful.
Javon about to talk about
Yes,
now.
you
'Cause
are.
I,
You in the crew. I'm not
yeah,
talking to you specifically, but you are
yeah,
part of the crew. I'm talking.
yeah.
I I had to sit in my corner, justly so, because of criticisms towards Bleach. Justly so,
Yeah.
and a lot of people who haven't watched Bleach and just unwarranted hate towards Bleach. But
Yeah.
really, I had to watch Bleach get hated on,
Yeah.
get pretty. What do I want to say? That was so overshadowed by because you had Naruto or One Piece
Yeah.
get talked about as it was like it wasn't there wasn't a reason it was a part of the big three
Yeah.
for many years, right?
Yeah.
And I always just like no, Bleach is very good, mind you. The first adaptation of Bleach, yeah, it wasn't bad, but it was still really good.
Yeah.
Bleach was a far better anime than a lot of people give it credit for,
Yeah.
and for what I feel like a lot of people don't remember.
Yeah.
So obviously we know the Thousand Year Blood War got its anime adaptation. It got announced. It was coming. So gradually you start to say people start to watch Bleach. Some who never watched Bleach before started to rewatch Bleach, or it's like got started to look into Bleach because they only know it now. And it's like Bleach is not that good. Bleach can't be that good because Naruto is the best. Yeah, One Piece is the best, right? So gradually over time, you see people get into it. Then Bleach anime released, and it has hit on all marks. And that's not even me speaking from a biased point of view or as a big fan of Bleach. Bleach anime, what they have done with Bleach now, with it in 2022, is phenomenal. I have never seen an anime hit. Well, I would say never, but rarely do you see an anime hit on levels of animation, OST especially,
Yeah.
pacing,
Yeah.
tension,
Yeah.
voice work, all around,
Yeah.
consistently and consecutively. Bleach has been killing. This
Bleach?
adaptation has even so far gone above my own expectations.
Yeah, this Bleach is definitely one of the best comeback stories I've
It
seen in
is.
Yeah.
a while.
It is like it even make it fully makes me believe that oh my god, I feel like y'all can really make this arc much better than it was in the manga, and
Yeah.
I really feel like they can turn around the whole idea around Bleach and the perception that it's had up to this point.
Yeah.
So that's to see the shift in tone and views from different individuals has been very gratifying to see, because now a lot of people have been seeing what a lot of other Bleach fans have been saying for a long time. Bleach is and can I talk about praise be to the fact that when they said we are not censoring Bleach, they meant we are not censoring
Yeah,
Bleach. Every little thing,
Yeah.
even to the whole putting the episode tagline on the severed arm, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
what
they
I can't ask for nothing
They
else.
putting
I
Zion this
can't
way.
ask
Like
for
they,
nothing else.
They-
I can't ask for nothing else.
I
Bleach has been
can't-
phenomenal
I can't
this season.
say anything to criticize this adaptation so far.
And we only 4 episodes in.
Because everything's been quite consistent so far.
That's the
too.
thing.
Even the additional
Yo.
content works great.
Exactly. Everything works. The pacing has been great of giving us story and giving us action, and I'm like, yo, like this is Bleach. Like this is Bleach in its full rawest form. The vision with Kubo had, and I can't wait to see where the rest of the story go, because it's only getting better. I haven't watched this week's episode, but I heard it was phenomenal. This episode,
I watch it because what I was saying uncensored, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
The latest
saying.
episode, the
Bruh,
episode that came out today is
They was
good.
going in, bro.
I can definitely say this Thousand Blood War it's its own thing.
Yeah.
It's its own thing. Like, yeah, we've had Bleach before, but like this right now is is its own thing, and this is it's phenomenal, and I am so
Yeah.
happy as a Bleach
Yeah.
fan. I am very happy to see this take off the way that it's taken off, and
It
the
is.
reception that it's gotten so far.
It is.
Which leads me to the second thing. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Nah, I can get
Boy
loud for
has
this.
Bones bounced back.
I can get loud
Boy,
for this
listen to me.
one. Listen,
Bones, Bones
all y'all
saw the
niggas.
tweets.
all
Bones
y'all
saw
niggas on Twitter.
all the forums.
All of y'all
Bleach
niggas.
saw all the dialogue. I mean, Bones saw all the
Siobhan,
dialogue
they
that was
look,
happening
they
in
look mighty
season
stupid
5.
right now. They look mighty stupid right now.
They said, "Okay, bet. Watch what happens next." My
Yes.
Bruh.
hero, the adaptation that they
Raw.
have been giving us for season 6 has been great.
Raw.
I have not been disappointed
Listen,
once.
that miracle.
I ain't seen Hero look this
Yo.
good since season 2, though.
Yes, he said season 2, but bro, I can't believe what I'm watching on
Bruh,
Saturdays.
they Bones going
Last
in, dog.
episode, yo.
The animation
Yes.
at multiple times, Javon, I was like, bro.
Big Bones
The
is
time
popping
has
off.
come. The moment that we've been waiting for is gonna start next week.
And we
Shiggy
no,
season.
we spoiling nothing, but it's like
Shiggy season is here.
this season is great. This season, I
Get shiggy with it.
No spoiler.
no, I ain't no spoilers.
The time you good,
I
you
can't
good,
wait, but I gotta-
you good. I got
I gotta
you.
see
Don't
the
worry.
praises.
No, we're not
I would
gonna
never
spoil.
spoil
Yo.
this for you, dog.
Yo,
This peak, my hero coming up now. You can't get this spoil for you.
Yeah,
bro.
I just finished season 4.
oh yeah,
Okay.
bitch,
You got
you
time.
got a while ago.
You got time.
But boy, when you in season 6,
Yeah.
I can't. Yo,
Cam, you
I
need,
have no
Cam, you need
words.
to hurry up, man. You need to hurry up.
But I don't have the words. And we only 5 episodes. We ain't even at the peak of this arc yet. And it's been
Yeah.
phenomenal.
But
Like,
you
in
saw
every
that
way.
episode, the last 5 minutes of that episode
Yo, I almost
with
cried
Shiggy.
in
You saw
a
how
few
good that
episodes.
looks, right?
Yo, I felt that. No, what the heroes felt, I felt that. That's how good of a job
Yes.
Bones is doing. I felt that.
Right.
That
Leading
horror,
up to that,
oh
I
my
I
god.
felt that. I'm like, yo, Bones
The
is doing great.
music, the voice
I mean,
acting, everything.
It's
man.
I don't
on
think
point,
there's
babe.
ever-
It's on
I don't-
point.
And of course, someone somewhere is gonna try and find something,
Yeah.
right? They try so in one episode, the whole scene with Shiggy in his mind, they were like, oh well, they I don't know I don't really understand where the complaint is coming from. I
What?
don't know if because it was like how
Why
they
they
present.
complain about that
I
scene?
don't know because I don't know what it was. Because I don't know. It's like they didn't want still frame, but then they wanted still frame. But it's like I like what Bones did.
But like,
They
it's
really,
What's
not
the
really
issue,
still
babe?
frame, not
I don't
really.
understand. No, but it wasn't like. So you know how in the manga they had it, how they just showed one big picture,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I guess they kind of like wanted that, but not wanted that. But I'm like, I like what they did in anime because you
Yeah.
can't because he has.
Mhm.
In the manga, he had to do that to really show it. Like he had to show like one pound. But I'm like, I like that they showed a full view and circle around it.
The full
it made
spread.
sense, right? A full spread. It made sense. So like, I honestly, I can't find anything that you can truly complain about
Mhm.
right now with My Hero with
Mhm.
season 6. And I get a lot of
Yeah.
because a lot of people have their doubts, but it's like, bro, this season is hitting and everything.
It is.
It's hitting everywhere.
It is.
So I'm happy.
I can't
I'm
wait to
happy.
see their reactions when this season is over.
Bro, you
No.
know Kalen.
Yeah.
He was telling me how what he waiting for is the chapter that was Bakugo Katsuki Rising. You remember that
no,
chapter?
I thought about that too. Bro, listen to me. When this arc really
Bones
pops
can
off,
throw some
Bruh.
budget in there.
that's my
Right.
see. That's the thing that I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
They have thrown budget already in the 5 episodes. They have. I'm like, yo,
And
We-
this just
we-
the
I wonder
tip,
how much, I
babe.
wonder how
Yeah.
much budget they had to
Pause.
do this season.
pause. But I'm like, yo, we ain't even at the part where you really gotta show the budget yet,
Yes, babe.
Yeah.
and y'all doing this now.
Makes me wonder how much they got for
I'm
this
like,
season.
listen.
They,
Bones probably said we taking all every income that we've gotten so far, and we're gonna prove everyone wrong with my
Mhm.
kid.
Mhm.
My hero is popping. Yo,
Just like they're also doing Mob this season too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
Which
know
is
Mob didn't get much love this
which is
season.
hilarious. But
Mob,
no,
mob,
it was pretty
mob will be
good.
straight. I
Mob
can
was
be
pretty good.
straight.
No,
Trust
yeah,
me,
Mob
I
was
can be
really
straight.
good.
Don't worry about
But
that.
but I'm like, yo, I can't. So I can't wait to see the rest of the story. Y'all. That's like if y'all doing this.
But it's a
If y'all doing
specific a
this.
Oh boy.
specific page in Deku
But listen,
that I looking at
when
right
that
in my
happens,
mind right
that
now.
happens.
Wait,
Oh man.
I want to
Yo,
I
see
think I
how they
know what you're. I
animate
think I
that
know
face,
what you're.
bruh.
when that
Oh my
happens,
god,
I'm changing my wallpaper instantly because I need that.
bruh.
I need that in my
All the
life.
Deku avatars coming back, bro.
Yo,
All of them coming back,
Boy,
this about to be so
I cannot
epic.
wait to get some nice, wonderful wallpapers
bruh.
from this
Yes.
art.
And most of all, can I clap? They've made Miracle look perfect. They
I
have
know. I
made
was like,
Miracle
Best girl.
look
They
her
do
whole
best
perfect.
girl
fight
does
scene
justice.
Everything.
that carried on
Everything.
episodes was so good
Really,
and
real talk.
brilliant.
They
It really
did.
shows how
Yes.
like the animation really shows how powerful and strong she is.
Right, and how determined she is, and the tension in her fight, and fit like they captured everything
Yeah.
perfectly, and I have zero complaints, and
Mhm.
everything that they did. So I can't wait for the rest of the season, and it's just I'm happy.
We in the
I'm
best
happy.
time.
We are, and I had
We
to
really
mention
are.
those two.
Well, you saying that you say we in the best time.
Uh-huh.
I know y'all was talking about anime new almost every day of the weekend.
Well,
What
when
do
New
you-
I
anime dropping like every week.
yeah, there's
So,
a fire anime dropping every day of the week.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Just
Y'all gotta
keep
let
it.
me
Yeah.
know since I's an anime nigga now.
Yeah.
It's the first time I ever
Yo,
was like in
like rotation with the season,
with the
current
actual
season,
anime,
man,
right? With
Uh-huh.
Chainsaw Man. So
Yeah, yeah.
what else?
That's what we need to talk about next.
No,
What-
we get to that.
what
we get
else
to
Cam
is
that.
can join
new?
us with that actually.
What else is new every day like that?
Like
that,
Chainsaw Man?
You know.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean,
so-
don't have to Chainsaw Man just start an animation,
Yeah.
but what is
What do you mean in
new?
terms? Yeah,
He
quality.
mean
Is
what
good.
on, what
yeah.
on every day.
Yeah,
So-
what is
Uh,
on
yeah,
what is
yeah,
on
I got
every
you, I
day
got
in
you, I
case
got
I
you.
wanna
Yeah, yeah,
say
yeah.
let me
So-
power through something so I
Uh-huh.
can be on every day with a series.
So Bleach is on Mondays.
Monday
Right.
is Bleach.
Chainsaw
No,
Man is Tuesday.
Boom.
I don't think I could catch up Bleach though.
I mean, that's
Wednesday.
fine. I understand, yeah, I understand. That's a thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Too. That's a thing for a lot of people. Too.
Yeah, Wednesday is Mob Psycho.
Yeah.
100.
Right.
Thursday is
I'm trying to remember what Thursday.
I think Thursday is Eminence and Shadow.
is. Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
I think
Yeah.
I think that's what Thursday is.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Wait. Yes.
Hold on, I can double check right now. Friday
Okay.
Friday is actually the one day where there isn't anything like hype.
Surprisingly, yeah. Friday's one.
It's
one
Yeah.
not
day.
No, I guess
No,
we don't.
Eminence is-
Akiba made on Thursday too.
Eminence is not Wednesday too.
It's on
Eminence
Thursday.
is Wednesday,
I think Eminence is Wednesday.
so Mob is Thursday.
Let me check. No, Mob is early and Mob is Wednesday.
Hold on, I can tell you all right.
No, yeah, Mob and Eminence is Wednesday. I look
Okay,
at it right
Mob
now.
and Eminence
Mob and
is
Eminence is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Thursday is Akiba made.
There you go.
And then there isn't anything on Friday.
Friday's
well,
a light day.
No,
well,
no,
that Arc
Akiba
Knight's
comes
anime is on Friday now.
Say it again?
That Arc Knight anime on Friday.
Yes, that's what I was waiting for. Yes, the Arc
Arc
Knight
Knight.
is on
And
Friday.
then
I heard good things about that.
Saturday is Boku no Hero, Spy Family, and Blue
I'm
Lock.
Blue Lock.
Yeah.
Sunday is Gundam Richard the Mercury.
Yeah, Sunday is Gundam and 2 Year Eternity.
Right,
Yep.
and 2 Year Eternity.
Yeah.
So yeah, that weekend, and then the Monday and the Tuesday, and it's a really good rotation. It's a really good rotation of
Yeah.
stuff. More married than
That's
the
crazy.
I've heard other things about this as well. More married than a couple, but not lovers.
That on Sunday.
February-
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's
Sunday.
Sunday.
That's
That's
pretty
Sunday.
good
That's
actually.
Sunday. Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That
that-
actually is
It
I've
pretty
heard
is.
good.
this. I've heard great things. I've heard good
And
things
I
about that.
realized that I cannot watch that to work.
Oh yeah, like it gets a bit raunchy at
You
times.
cannot watch that to work. Don't
I
be like
mean,
me, folks. Don't watch that to
If you're in the office by yourself, then
Oh, no, I was
maybe
not in the office by
you
myself.
can
We
do
even have a
that.
horny anime this season.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Peter Grill season
what?
2.
You kind of what?
Peter Grill season
Peter
2. See,
Grill.
let me tell you what Peter Grill about.
Oh
What's
god,
that?
there we go.
Basically, it's a short it's like I think every episode is like 10 minutes long.
Uh-huh.
It's about this guy, right? He's like the best knight in this entire country, borderline the world. Like he dead powerful or whatever, and he's engaged to the princess of the country. However, because he is like so powerful, so famous, all kind of girls, monster girls included,
Uh-huh.
are always
Oh,
trying to
I
fuck
saw
him
this
Yeah,
so they
I
could
see
get
episode.
his
that
seed.
one. I see
immediately
that.
They want to get pregnant
Yeah.
by him so their children could be like legendary status basically. And
Gotcha.
because he can't control himself, he just fuck all of them every single time they try to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
And so he is real bad because he basically being unfaithful to his fiance, but he can't
Wow.
control his dick. So he just his harem of women is just getting bigger and bigger with every episode. So
He sounds like a Bahamian man.
yeah, he sounds he definitely. Let me not say that
Bahamian
now.
Let me
man,
stop.
son.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
not
Yo,
say that.
yo,
Let
own
me not
kind
say
of man.
that.
Yo,
Let me
I
not.
that's
See,
love
correct.
if Vicky was there, she would agree with us.
Of course you would. That's it's just, that's a
But
natural
I
order of
yeah.
things. But yeah,
But that's the horny anime of the season.
that's okay. That's I mean that's
Yeah,
interesting
it's
fact, you know,
uncensored, people.
That's what?
It's uncensored, people.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Of course it
I
is.
would know.
Yeah. You would know. You would
What
know.
about that Beast Tamer? That Beast Tamer anime.
Oh,
or whatever?
that ain't no hen. Sorry, that's not no ecchi anime. It's like it's it's not
But is
isekai, but
in the
it's
trailer
a
shows all the girls getting raped.
What?
no. Oh, you mean in Tango? You mean in I know
Oh, I'm
what you mean.
confused now with different anime.
It ain't, yeah, you're talking about different anime, but I know what you mean.
Oh, okay.
I know what you
Okay,
mean.
I'm like what? All right.
That is uncensored as well. Yeah.
Wow, of course.
I didn't see
it is.
those. I
Yes,
didn't see those.
I would
But
know.
in carrying on though with the fall season,
Yeah.
so we have to talk about this next. The last really hyped. Well, we talked about Blue Lock. We talked about Bleach, My Hero. Um, the other
We gotta
anime
touch on
that-
the
yes,
behemoth of the season.
yes, and the one that's been talked about very heavy and anticipated.
Yeah,
Um,
this might be the most
The most anticipated one for the season. Actually.
anime
Yeah, you're right.
for the past 2 years, because Jujutsu Kaisen
Mm.
and Demon Slayer just came out of nowhere, but Chainsaw Man had all this hype going into
That,
before
yeah,
the
that's true.
anime
That's
come
fair.
out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It did. It's yeah.
And the
y'all-
hype
y'all
is just
very-
getting bigger and bigger and
Y'all
bigger.
are very interesting.
Still don't like that.
Y'all are very interesting
Oh
community.
yeah, the
over there.
fandom for Chainsaw Man is
Y'all
very hilarious.
Very interesting,
Yeah.
creative individuals. But
I could just
it's-
start it off right now.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man.
So,
Chainsaw Man.
Woof,
Yeah, don't you ever do that again?
woof,
Don't,
Stop.
don't,
woof,
stop it,
woof.
stop it. Do you want me to come through the speakers and
This-
beat you?
And
Woof.
this is why. And this is why.
This is why.
This is why. This is why.
Chainsaw Man.
At least I understand the reference now. That's the real thing. Because
Oh, that's right. You never read the manga, did
no.
you?
Yeah, I waited. So I wait. So
Ooh, you
so
have
I'ma
a
give-
storm coming
so
for
I'ma-
you in
I'ma-
like
I'm-
next
I'ma give-
episode.
I'm gonna give
episode
my
after that.
insight as the only non.
I
Chainsaw
read the
Man
manga.
fan.
Come on.
Check what?
Oh,
okay,
flip.
all right.
Look at my
What?
producer, man.
Yeah,
my,
read the manga.
my producer
But
hard.
the
me.
producer with
I'm,
the
Good
flex.
job.
currently,
bro.
I'm currently reading the manga.
The
yeah.
producer
Oh,
with the flex.
flip.
All right.
Oh, flip.
Yo, all right. So officially as the only non manga reader here,
Yeah.
I can say yeah, I can understand the hype around Chainsaw Man. It was from the first episode. I was like, this has me. I like this got me all in on it. As like the way that he became Chainsaw Man. His whole, I was not expecting the background story, but I was
Yeah.
like, okay, because I'm
That,
like,
that was a lot.
yeah, it was a,
That was a lot for a shonen
It-
protagonist,
it-
especially.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to expect going into it. Like I said, I've only seen some things and this here and this that.
Yeah.
See a bunch of y'all just sparking all over the place. It's like, all right, cool.
You know, like
definitely
this
into
suddenly
something
came
interesting.
into my mind, right?
Uh-huh.
The suddenly came because like you know how he missed how he like you know how he didn't have an eye and then like after he became Chainsaw Man, everything became healed. You remember how he said that like you know he sold his
Yes.
one of his balls?
Yes.
Yeah.
He sold one of his. He told one of his
That
nuts.
came back
Yeah.
to-
He did. He did. So it's
Yeah.
there. He has two nuts again.
Yes, he
Yes,
does.
yes.
I don't
do
know
not.
why that came into
love
my
it.
head.
I love it.
But it came into my
You were thinking about nuts, April. That's
I was
pretty much
thinking
the
about
only.
nuts.
I do not know why you're thinking about nuts, but don't say that on the pod. But yeah, but yeah, Chainsaw Man is. I would say it has a very good, interesting cast of characters. That's number one.
Yeah.
Mappa is doing the thing with the animation. As expected.
Let's start with the opening first.
The
though.
opening.
How
The opening is clever.
how
The opening is pretty clever.
like for all the people who didn't realize, Fujimoto Sensei he's a very big
Yeah.
fan of film. And what they did with the
Yeah.
opening is that they
Yes,
referenced a ton of
Of
popular like
films.
around the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
And they had the characters like acting out certain scenes that you would know from these movies.
Like
And-
iconic scenes, yeah.
Yeah, iconic scenes. And then the song choice for it fits that mode as well.
It's
And
probably
then-
my favorite opening for the season.
And then I especially like the ending part of it where they have Denji and Power just dancing in unison. Like that's so
The-
amusing to
The,
me.
the meme that has taken over the anime
Yeah.
community. Yeah. Yes. And speaking of taking over the anime community, Pochina has taken over the anime community in rapid succession along with Anya from Spy Family.
Right.
It's so fun. It's
that's
so
true,
funny
though.
to see Pochina and Anya like drawings and cosplay just together.
I
as
think
one.
you're saying it wrong.
He is saying it wrong, but we got
Oh, what is this?
We got
What is
love.
it?
It's Pochita.
Pochita.
It's Pochita.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, Bejo.
okay.
Boy, come on, Bejo.
It's a voice
gotta
the
get
fancy never say the name
Like,
right.
no,
Yeah,
I was really thinking Hina in my head.
You
I
you
would've
thinking
just-
of Makimo?
Yeah, I was thinking HIN in my head. I try to remember the subtitle looking at it.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
alright, check it.
But
do
Yeah,
better,
but,
give him a
but
point,
there,
give him a
there
point.
is an official thing with
Uh,
Spy Family and Chainsaw Man though.
Oh, there is.
There is an official promotion for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes
Really?
sense then.
Yeah,
That's it.
I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
yeah. I liked it on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it and send it
All
to
right,
you.
cool. But yeah,
But-
Pochita is definitely taking up. But he's cute. I was like, that was a very nice study. He's right. I felt that. So I can understand. The love. But no, yeah, the story seems interesting. Animation is great.
Oh yeah, and
it's the
every
fact-
episode is gonna have a different ending.
Yeah, it
by the way.
does. I thought that was very interesting as well.
That's
on
very
that
unique.
part.
That's never been done before.
Very interesting main character, especially because a lot of his motivation right now is driven by the fact that he wants
is
to
a
touch
nigga
boobs.
bait. He's a
wants to-
nigga bait. Denji is a
He
Denji is a real
Denji
nigga bait.
is Denji.
He is a real nigga.
He is
Denji
a dumbass.
is a-
He's a dumbass.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
Megan?
like Denji
That's
at
Megan?
all.
Oh, that's dope.
Well, Megan,
I love- but
Megan
Megan's a My
dressed
Hero
up as
fan.
Miracle
Yeah.
for Halloween.
That's pretty dope. I've seen a lot of miracles.
Megan the Stallion.
Yeah,
of,
I've seen a lot of
of,
miracles.
April.
That makes sense. Megan is
Yeah.
a very big My Hero
She,
fan, so that
yeah,
makes
she
sense.
is.
I
That
know
makes
she
sense.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Denji is a typical guy. in
Denji is a
his-
real nigga.
And
bait.
it's he's late teens, early 20s.
No. He like
Early
he like
20s.
16,
He's like
17.
15, 16, 18.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still okay. Yeah, he's a typical
Yeah,
teen.
see,
He's-
he just
I'm
want,
like,
he just
I'm
want to
like my
grab
boy.
some
My,
titties.
my boy is just out there. It's like, you know what? Like,
what wrong with that?
like all I want to do is touch some ditties.
What's wrong
No,
with that? I
rubber
see
boob-
no issue
Rubber
with
boob or two. Like that's my only goal in life. My aspiration in life. Like
I
I will
see-
be satisfied. Like that's it.
He,
Like
he
he's a simple
want touch
man.
titties,
Yes, man. He's a simple man.
and he
That's
want
it.
fuck Makima. That's it.
Ah,
That's all he want.
He's a simple man. Like simple goals.
Like
Like
he ain't trying to save the world. He ain't trying to be no
man.
number one.
just
This
out-
and that. He
just-
ain't want to be no pirate king.
Just
This
out-
nigga,
that's funny
bruh.
as hell. That's how just out here trying to get laid.
Exactly,
Just
man.
trying
That's
to
it.
get laid,
That's
man.
it.
And that didn't give me this like, oh, just like when his introduction to Power, and Power's like, follow me. It's like, why would I follow a crazy girl like you? And he sees the boobs, it's like, say less, say less. I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Yeah.
Ends of the
Well,
earth.
you
But
remember, like in the, I think it was the last episode before last one. She say, say help me save my cat.
Oh yeah.
And he said, no, I'm not going to do that. She said, I'll let you touch my boobs. And he said, okay. How dare he steal that cat? Let's go get your cat. I said,
man.
attention.
I would
she's
like,
right.
as
Oh
soon
my
as I got introduced to Denji, I was like, I get why I can see why April would like this character. Like, it makes perfect sense now. It definitely makes perfect sense now. Like I can
Because
see where it's happening right now.
He is horny. He is stupid, and he just have a one-track mind. I'm like, oh my god, I can't.
Oh my god!
Thank
Yeah.
God that that supporting cast, you just have to be so happy that the supporting cast helps carry this.
I know it's called Tokyo Revengers, but yeah,
Boy, I tell you, bro,
it's called Tokyo
y'all,
Revengers. Which is
y'all so
Yeah.
disrespectful. bro.
did we lie?
Listen, if the other
Takemichi is-
characters
Did we
weren't
lie?
in the other
Takemichi
side, if the
is-
other supporting cast is not interested
You know what?
in
I am not
Tokyo
going to
Revengers, I
sit
would
here and
drop-
defend Takemichi.
I would
today.
drop
I
Listen,
was
listen, this is not the
I
time
was
to do this
waiting for
right
you
now.
to try.
This is
I
not the
was
time to
like,
do this
yeah,
right now.
but
We can say this for another time.
yeah, but yeah, I'm loving Chainsaw Man. It's really good. So it just amplifies the season entirely.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for more episodes. Well, tomorrow's episode too. I can't wait
Yeah,
to see what's
next
happening.
episode
But
tomorrow.
but yeah, that's pretty much the fall season, guys. That's pretty much the fall season. It's great, spectacular. More to come. Stuff
Spy
that's still coming
Family is
out.
still cute and
Spy
wholesome.
Family
Yeah,
is
Spy
still
Family
cute
still
and
great.
wholesome.
Still greatness.
Consistency is
Still
always the
greatness.
best thing
Yeah.
to do. But yeah, guys, that's been our first pod in a while since I think
Yeah.
it went really good. I think it really got a lot of stuff off our chest.
Yeah.
Without
And
Mark.
what
the
a day to
princess
come
Trevor.
back on.
Yeah,
He's
the dead, risen from the dead, from the grave,
Yeah.
coming back into your hearts and your ears, into
Yeah.
your mind and your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Even allowed Amar to preach the good word on the pod.
Always.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
I was,
see,
I
whenever y'all need
wouldn't,
me to enlighten y'all about the truth,
I wouldn't say always.
I will be here.
It's one of your rare occasions that
I'll
you're
be
not allowed
here
do
to
that.
show you all the light, to show you all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We,
You
we-
know?
we could talk about it. We could talk about it. But until next time, guys, this has been your resident otakus from the Otaku Summit. And we are out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we will catch you guys next time. What happened?
She said poof prematurely.
I know
Just-
we didn't even
you
get
just-
there yet. You just so ahead of the curve.
Pause.
Oh, that's right. That's it.
Wait,
I was gonna anyway. Let me not.
what?
let me-
Anyway, right?
Yeah.
This has been the Otaku Summit, and we are heading out. See you guys next time. Poof.
Poof.
Yeah, that's poof. Poof.